So I often see people vlogging, and they're vlogging about like not much at all, like stuff that's hyper specific to them, and that's fine. Everybody has a right to vlog about whatever they want. But I like the idea of like appealing to something that's universal, something that is worth talking about because other people are facing the same thing. And a friend of mine came up to me and was like, I like your vlogs. And I was like, oh man, now I should do them because, somebody's watching and said they enjoyed it. And so here's a vlog that I've been thinking about this a lot lately with the mass firings and that sort of thing, but also, people who are malcontent at their jobs. And, there's always something that you're like, I wish this could be like this, and I wish this could be like this, right? And I was thinking about where I find joy, the things that I actually find joy in, and that they're not rooted in my job. There's a lot of things about my job that I'm like, this is so great. I'm so excited this turned out. This is so amazing, right? And it's nothing wrong with finding joy in your job, but it cannot be the base of the majority of your joy. Like literally the other day, I was super happy simply about the texture rollers we could print on our 3D printer so that the kids could roll the roller on their clay and make brick pattern or stone pattern for their little row homes they're making. And I was like, that is such a cool connection. Is it based in my job or job satisfaction? Not really. I was just excited about technology and how it can basically open doors in the arts and all of that, and the technological ramifications that are applicable in the art sphere. And I just had not made that connection, but I was able to have that experience because of my job. And I was happy because I don't think I would have been connected with people with 3D printers in that way if I wasn't working here. But I was also very lucky to have a computer science teacher, a STEM teacher, who's excited about this. And I was like, I'm going to print a bunch more. And I'm like, really? Thank you. Like it's cross-curricular in a way. It adheres to our values as an institution. So it's definitely, a great way to use filament, which costs money, because the kids are actually going to use it on a lesson that we're doing right now, and we can print more rollers later. So anyways, just a reminder to have other things going on, whether you join a Volo volleyball team or whether you are in a running club or whether you go to lectures or do knitting. You're going to meet friends there. You're going to make connections and you'll see them at the next event or whatever, whether you send a newsletter or, look for events on Eventbrite. You need to find joy outside of your job. And this is a different talk than me talking to you about multiple streams of income, because that needs to be happening too, so that you are not completely reliant on your job. And I understand so many of you are exhausted at the end of the day, and I totally get it. There are weeks that I'm like, whoa, this is a heavy week. But that being said, I really do want people to not be completely devastated. If for some reason your job is not what you wished it would be, or you're in a season where it doesn't feel like you're being appreciated, or you're in a season where things are hard, in order to withstand those seasons, we need to find joy somewhere else. And it cannot be only in this bucket, only in the job bucket. It needs to be other places, your friendships, your relationships, the other spaces that you go through. Like my job is the whitest space I go into. It's a lot of, Caucasian staff members. And then the other spaces that I go to parties or gallery openings or lectures, are very diverse, and often are Black spaces specifically. And I enjoy and feel more human there. I feel more myself there. I feel like I can speak a different way. I feel like I can speak my truth openly there. And so find those spaces where you feel seen and where you feel loved and appreciated. Your job is your job. Congratulations, you have a job. Some people don't, and it's a beautiful thing to be employed. However, make sure that's not everything. Make sure that's not your whole life. You deserve more. Go find your more.